Have you ever wondered why some of the most spiritually inclined individuals often seem to navigate their lives in solitude? Devoid of numerous friends or romantic partnerships? You might be surprised to find out what I'm about to explore. Today, we look into a topic that touches the core of spirituality and social interaction. It's a common belief that spiritual growth could lead to a life of isolation, but why is this the case? Is there a hidden depth to such a lifestyle choice that goes beyond the surface-level assumptions? Let's uncover the reasons behind the solitary path often walked by those who pursue deep spiritual enlightenment. Spirituality is a term that resonates with personal meaning and varies greatly from one person to another. At its core, spirituality involves a deeply personal, introspective journey aimed at understanding oneself and forming a connection with something larger than life, be it a cosmic force, nature, or a deeper understanding of one's inner self. In today's fast-paced world, where material success often measures personal achievement, spirituality calls for a step back, a look inward that prioritizes personal peace and moral integrity over societal accolades. This inward focus is not about detaching from reality but enhancing one's engagement with it through a more profound, thoughtful approach. While we explore this concept, it's important to recognize that being spiritual doesn't automatically mean rejecting social ties. Instead, it involves a different perspective on relationships and social interactions, prioritizing depth and authenticity. The spiritual journey and its solitary nature. The path of spirituality is inherently personal and often solitary. This journey typically involves practices like meditation, contemplation, and self-reflection, which require quiet, uninterrupted spaces and periods of solitude. Such practices help individuals connect with their inner thoughts and feelings, exploring the depths of their consciousness without the distractions that often accompany regular social environments. This solitary aspect of spirituality is not about loneliness but about creating a sacred space to foster personal growth and understanding. In these moments of solitude, spiritual individuals often encounter profound insights and achieve significant personal breakthroughs that might not be possible in the constant buzz of social interaction. It's a process of peeling back layers of one's psyche, confronting deeply buried truths, and reconciling internal conflicts. This journey, while rewarding, isn't always easy or socially inclusive. It demands a level of commitment and sincerity that can sometimes set individuals apart from their peers, who might not share the same spiritual goals or understand the depth of such pursuits. Thus, the spiritual path, while rich in personal achievements and insights, can sometimes lead to a natural reduction in social circles. This isn't a conscious choice against forming relationships but a side effect of the demands of deep spiritual exploration. When it comes to forming relationships, spiritually inclined individuals often operate on a different frequency. Their journey for deeper understanding and connection does not just apply to their inner selves but also to the relationships they choose to foster. As a result, spiritual people tend to have higher standards for the connections they make, seeking relationships that go beyond surface-level interactions. They look for depth, authenticity, and meaningful exchanges that resonate with their values and beliefs. This selective socializing can sometimes be misinterpreted as aloofness or exclusivity. But, it's more about alignment. When you're on a path of deep self-awareness and spiritual growth, every interaction and relationship is about quality rather than quantity. This discernment means that spiritual individuals might have fewer friends, but the relationships they do maintain are more significant and profoundly nourishing. It's not about having many friends, it's about having true connections that support and enhance one's spiritual path. The unique outlook and lifestyle of those deeply engaged in spiritual practices can sometimes lead to misunderstandings. For people who prioritize material success and external achievements, the spiritual person's focus on inner values and personal growth can seem out of step with societal norms. These misunderstandings can lead to social alienation, where spiritual individuals are perceived as different or removed from the conventional social fabric. This alienation isn't necessarily about conflict, it's about contrast. In a world where social activities, loud environments, and fast-paced living are the norms, the quiet, reflective lifestyle of spiritual individuals stands out. They might find themselves out of place at social gatherings focused on superficial aspects of life, which further compounds the feeling of being on the periphery of social circles. This does not mean they are less social or capable of forming relationships, rather, their social interactions are more intentional and often require a different environment, one that respects and understands their spiritual needs. In going through these waters, spiritual individuals learn to find balance and recognize the value of their unique path. For those deeply invested in their spiritual growth, one of the significant challenges is finding like-minded individuals who share a similar depth of interest in spirituality. This search for peers who understand and resonate with one's spiritual values can be daunting. Spirituality often involves complex, abstract concepts that are deeply personal and not universally accepted or understood. This can make social circles smaller and interactions more sparse, as spiritual individuals might often feel that their core beliefs and practices aren't easily relatable to others. The rarity of finding someone who shares the same spiritual commitments can lead to feelings of isolation. Now, when it comes to romantic relationships, spirituality can play a dual role as both a bridge and a barrier. On one hand, shared spiritual beliefs can deepen a relationship, providing a common ground for connection and mutual growth. On the other hand, if one partner is deeply spiritual and the other is not, this can lead to disconnects in values and lifestyle choices. Spiritual practices, such as meditation, mindful living, and a focus on inner development, can sometimes be misunderstood by a partner who does not share the same viewpoint. Spiritual individuals often seek partners who not only respect their practices but are also willing to engage with them, or at least enthusiastically support their spiritual journey. This dynamic can complicate dating and partner selection, as it requires aligning on a level that goes beyond typical interests and attractions. For spiritual people, this alignment is crucial not just for the harmony of the relationship but for their personal peace and spiritual integrity. In an era dominated by digital communication, the role of technology in our lives is undeniable. For spiritually inclined individuals, technology presents a paradox. While it has the potential to connect us with a vast network of like-minded communities, it can also serve as a distraction from the introspective practices that define spirituality. The constant flow of information and the pressure to remain digitally present can contradict the essence of many spiritual practices, which promote detachment from worldly distractions and a focus on inner peace. Technology also offers invaluable tools for those seeking spiritual growth. From apps that guide meditation to forums that connect people across the globe for spiritual discussions, the digital world can be a robust platform for support and learning. The key for spiritual individuals is to use technology judiciously, leveraging it to enhance their practice without allowing it to overshadow the very essence of spirituality, which is the connection with the self beyond the digital realm. While solitude might be seen as a negative aspect of spirituality, it is, in fact, one of its most powerful facets. Solitude offers a rare opportunity to disconnect from the external noise of society and connect deeply with one's inner voice. This connection is essential for profound spiritual growth and self-discovery. It allows individuals to look into the depths of their mind and spirit, uncovering insights and understandings that are not possible amid the constant distractions of everyday life. Accepting solitude can lead to significant personal growth, self-awareness, and peace. It fosters a deepened sense of purpose and clarity that can guide one's actions and decisions with more precision and wisdom. For those on a spiritual path, the periods of solitude are not moments of loneliness but are cherished opportunities for enrichment and profound engagement with the self. Accepting a spiritual path fully often involves overcoming fears of loneliness or misunderstanding by society. It's important for spiritual individuals to recognize the value and strength in their path. His journey, while personal and often solitary, offers profound insights into life and existence that are uniquely enriching. By focusing on the benefits, such as increased self-awareness, inner peace, and a deeper connection to the universe, individuals can appreciate the positive aspects of their journey more fully. It is crucial to approach one's spiritual path with confidence and openness, aware that each step, while challenging, contributes to a greater understanding of oneself and the world. Practicing mindfulness and staying connected with one's inner purpose can help mitigate feelings of isolation and transform them into opportunities for growth and enlightenment. The journey is as significant as the destination, and every experience along the way is a vital part of the overall growth. Spiritually inclined individuals often face misunderstandings and prejudices from the broader society, which may not fully understand or appreciate the depth of their spiritual commitments. This can manifest in various social situations where spiritual practices are misinterpreted as eccentricities or unnecessary complexities in life. To go through these challenges, it is crucial for spiritual individuals to develop resilience and a strong sense of self. Educating others gently and thoughtfully about the benefits and principles of spirituality can help reduce misconceptions and increase acceptance. Additionally, it's important to seek environments that are supportive and respectful of spiritual practices. This might mean choosing social settings and professional environments that value diversity in personal beliefs and practices. By aligning oneself with like-minded individuals and tolerant environments, the impact of societal prejudices can be minimized, allowing for a more peaceful and productive spiritual life. In the modern world, sustaining a spiritual practice requires conscious effort and dedication. Especially amidst the pressures of contemporary life that often prioritize material success and constant connectivity. Spiritual practitioners must find ways to integrate their practices into their daily routines without allowing the secular demands of modern life to overshadow their spiritual needs. This integration can be achieved by setting clear boundaries and priorities. For instance, dedicating specific times of the day for meditation, reflection, or spiritual reading can ensure that these activities are not overlooked. It is also helpful to incorporate spiritual principles into everyday decisions and interactions, which can help maintain a continuous connection to one's spiritual values. This constant reaffirmation of spiritual commitments in daily life not only strengthens personal practice but also serves as a subtle reminder to others of the viability and relevance of a spiritually oriented life in modern times. Remember that each step on this path enriches not only oneself but also those around us. If you found value in our discussion, please consider sharing this video to help spread the message of spiritual living. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into making spirituality a vibrant and vital part of your life. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you and others seeking meaningful paths. Thank you for watching, and may your spiritual journey be fulfilling and transformative.